Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Dealership War Room, where we don't sugarcoat leadership, we sharpen it. And this is AI Week, where we're going to kick off 5 consecutive episodes on how to use AI in your dealership to absolutely change your personal effectiveness and your ability to get things done. 5 powerful episodes, one each day this week, to help you lead, sell, and scale using AI inside your dealership. It's Sunday night, and I've been sick as a dog all weekend, and I have no business standing in front of you doing this podcast. But I'm here. And that's because it's a daily podcast. And that means you got to show up every day. And this is where leadership really gets tested. It's easy to show up when you're rested and feeling great and motivated and wonderful. But what about when you're feeling like beat down, tired, worn out, carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, or you just feel like crap from having the flu or being sick? That's where leadership gets tested. That's where we find out who you are and how you're going to show up as leaders. And the reason I'm here today is because I made a commitment to be here every day. But the reason I'm actually able to deliver this to you today is the whole focus of today's podcast. So here's the truth. The difference between those leaders who rise and those leaders who get replaced, it isn't talent, it isn't experience, and it sure isn't strategy. It's who keeps showing up, even when it's hard, even when you're at 70%, even when life hits back at you. And that's what I want to share with you about this podcast and how I made it to this moment right here. And that was using AI. So here I am, coughing, sneezing, my mind half working, and I sit down to start typing out this podcast and the points that I want to make, and my brain just looks at me and says, nope. Have you ever had that feeling where you had to get stuff done? It was critical to do it. And whether you were feeling sick or concerned or worried, wherever it was, your brain's just like, nope, we ain't going there. We ain't doing that today. But then I sit down and I open up ChatGPT, or I call him Socrates. I've given him a name, and we'll talk about it tomorrow about how important that is to go ahead and have a conversation with an intelligence. And I just opened it up and I said, hey, I need some help writing my podcast today. I'm totally stuck. I want to use a theme like, how do you show up when you're not at 100%? Boom. Socrates just goes to work. He lays out an arc. He lays out some ideas. He creates some examples and stories that I've used in my books and other places, lays it all out. There it is. Now, am I done? Is it all finished? No, but it got me momentum. It got me started. I went from, I can't do this to, oh yeah, I got this, because all of a sudden I have momentum. I'm started, and it's laid out everything that I need to do. And now I'm editing and putting stuff in, adding a few notes, and boom, I'm ready to get up and record the podcast. And I thought, this is exactly what I need to share with all of you, because this is what leadership looks like right now in times of incredible uncertainty. How do you get yourself focused on point and moving forward when you're stuck? I would suggest to you one of the best ways to be able to do that is to learn how to use AI, artificial intelligence, to supplement you when you need motivation, inspiration, and mostly when you need ideas, thoughts, and tactics to get from A to B while you're stuck. We are leading in a time of unbelievable uncertainty when the rules are being rewritten, and the old way of working harder, grinding, and burning out, I got to tell you, it's just flat out broken. You don't need more time. What you need is more leverage. And that's what we're going to dive into today. Last week, we talked about the bear, right? Don't got to outrun the bear. You just got to outrun your competition. And right now, when it comes to AI, most of your competition is debating, they're dabbling, they're delaying, they're trying to figure out what they want to do or where they want to go. Meanwhile, the ones who are using AI, they're writing emails in seconds. They're creating a note taker for a one-on-one in a minute. They're writing scripts and follow-up scripts that convert, and they're analyzing KPIs on command. They're faster, more focused, and more strategic. Now, they're not smarter and they're not better. They're just plugged in. Here's the game changer. You don't have to be tech savvy to do this. You just have to be hungry to lead smarter and offload all the junk that's slowing you down and focus on those things that only you can do. That's what AI gives you. It's not about replacing you. It's about restoring you. I want to pause here a moment and give a quick shout out to my coach and mentor in the AI space, Peter Swain. He's the one that taught me the whole framework I'm going to be sharing with you over the next 5 days, as well as some of the tools and strategies that will absolutely transform your ability to take AI from a cute little tool to an absolute high leverage thing in your dealership every single day and literally every hour of every day that you're in the dealership. Peter had an amazing quote. He says, AI isn't here to replace you. AI is here to remove those parts of your job that never should have been on your plate in the first place. And the first time he shared that with me, it hit me so hard. And I see the wisdom of that every single day in every dealership that I'm in. So here's what I want you to do today. Your first AI win. If you don't have ChatGPT, go download it. I'm assuming that you already do, because most people I talk to, they have it. They're just not sure how to use it or what to do with it. But really, if you don't have ChatGPT, go download it today. And tomorrow I'm going to start showing with you how to use it. Now, if you already have ChatGPT, here's what I want you to do. Pick something that you do every day, a regular thing. Email that you have to write all the time, a Monday morning meeting that you have to do, a sales meeting that you have to have, a leadership team meeting that you're going to deliver, anything you have to do every day. I want you to just open up ChatGPT and give it a prompt. Just like I shared with you that I did. Hey, here's what I want to do. I need to do the podcast. I'm not feeling really good. I'm not feeling very inspired. Can you help me out and get me going? Talk to it just like you would a brilliant person. ChatGPT allows you to put any person in the world in the room with you and talk to them and have a conversation. And so you can just say, hey, here's what I need help doing. Now, you can help create it. You can help refine it. You can give it something you're thinking and ask it to flesh it out further. Whatever it is you want you to do, I want you to just take something that you currently do on your own. You're sweating through it. You're struggling to get it done. Might be something that you're lacking motivation to get done. It could be something that you're just not sure how to get started on. You know you need to do it. You know it's important. Just know what to do. And it just might be a day like today, like I had, where you're beaten down, you're feeling like crap, you're not motivated, you can't think straight, you got to deliver. Whatever you need to do, once you open up ChatGPT, start a conversation. Forget about how elegant or great the prompts are. You don't need to. You're smart enough to know. You are a communicator by profession. We are the best talkers out there. Talk to ChatGPT just like you'd talk to anyone else. Here's what I want to do. Here's what I want to get done. Help me make this happen. And here's the best part. Once you figure out and learn how to use AI in your daily, everyday leadership, even when you're running on fumes and even when you're not at your best, you can still show up as absolute pro. Now, when we get done with 5 lessons this week, if you want to go deeper and really install AI into every area of your dealership, next week, I'm launching a course called AI or Die. And on Friday, I'll talk to you a little more about it. But for today, I want you to remember this. You don't need to be the smartest, most tech-savvy person out there. What you need to be is the fastest to adopt this new way of doing business. Be the first person in your dealer group, the first person in your market area, the first person in your region to really dial in AI as a fundamental business strategy and not a cute little tool that you have on the side. Please follow through on my assignment. Please open it up, download it if you don't have it. If you have it, open it up and do a task. I want you to start to feel what it feels like. And then tomorrow and for the rest of the week, I'm going to give you specific ways that you can open up ChatGPT and use it. Absolutely revolutionize your business. With that, I will see you tomorrow in the Dealership War Room.